Sophie, Amy, guess what? She is not interested. We are at Marineland. I never thought I'd be here. Sophie, they have an amazing coaster here called Dragon Mountain. It's a rite of passage for every coaster enthusiast. You gotta ride it.
Okay.
You down?
Yes.
Let's do it. Sophie, ask them if you subscribed yet.
Have you subscribed to Airtime Girls?
That is a yes. That's an absolute yes.
Okay, that was an yes.
You want a pin or a keychain or something?
Known as a secondary reinforcer. It communicates to the animal that they've done a good job and they can shake tail and flipper slapping can serve as a. They can also use. We want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to come and learn why dolphins jump and play, as well as to visit the California sea lions.
Sophie, you ever see a park path that looks like this?
Oh wow.
It looks like a road to nowhere. What could this be, Sophie? Could this be a train?
A real train or an Amy train?
Looks like maybe an Amy train. Or a real train. With this park, you never know. Alright, it is day 2 of our journey through Marineland. Sophie, you still holding up okay?
Yeah.
We're still trying to find the rides. You could drive like 6 semis through these park paths here. I do like how it keeps guiding you, because one wrong turn in this park and you lose like days of progress. Oh no, move, there's a vehicle coming through. There's barely enough space here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. We got some bears wrestling, some walruses and whales like doing their thing. We got a couple of little slides there. Is this supposed to be like a play area? So if I go down that slide, get that slide credit? Yeah. I don't know about that. This place is weird. I don't even know what's over here. The Pacific Ocean. Sophie, I think we left Canada a long time ago. I think we're in Mexico now. They have so much room here. They can build like a few raptors all on this plot of land. Let's go over this bridge here, see what's over here. All right. I see signs of life. I see arrow inversions. We're coming. Day 4, send help. Sophie, SOS. How you feeling?
I feel like I should have touched those yellow and orange ladybugs.
Yeah, well, that's not a good idea. What's the word you described this walk as?
Ridiculous. Look,
Ridiculous.
another yellow ladybug.
She said redonkulous, but she doesn't want to say it on camera.
No, I said redonkulous.
Oh, that's beautiful. Going right up that mountain, that Dragon Mountain. So I found the coaster. And I walked a little bit out of the way, but a little bit out of the way here is like, you know, a couple hours off. Sorry, Soph. Getting your exercise in today. Well, Sophie, turns out we were on the right track the whole time. So,
Well, I'm trying to tell y'all.
we're getting there. Look, see how this, you see how this building looks like a dragon's head?
Oh yeah, I know how.
We've entered the dragon's mouth and now we gotta walk some more. Go, Sophie, go! Get the credit! So we thought we were in the dragon's mouth already, but now we're actually going into an actual dragon's mouth. What is this? This is crazy. We found the station, so we're getting back row. There we go. We have found Dragon Mountain. Are you hyped?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be. That's why. Sophie, we did it. We rode the Dragon Mountain. What'd you think?
I think I always appreciate a super long ride, unless it's a ride I hate, and that was actually a really fun ride. So it's pretty fun.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Worth the walk?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
It's pretty janky.
Okay, so we rode it twice. We didn't have to get out of our seat. We did 2 rides in the back. And I would say after Magnum, X2, and Gemini, that is definitely my favorite, maybe 4th favorite aero in the whole world. That is such a unique, cool ride. It is pretty smooth, except for a few parts.
No.
Sophie says it's not smooth.
I banged my head like 20 times.
Well, that's because you're short. That is not my problem. So be taller. That's my advice. So yeah, I would say it ran very smooth for an aero. I mean, compared to like Demon, oh my god. So super long ride, 4 inversions, lots of cool elements in the dark. Which you can't even see where you're going, and you don't know if you're gonna drop or spin or whatever. So, okay, Dragon Mountain, awesome. But we gotta go. We gotta head back to civilization. It's gonna take us a while. You promised me when you were sleeping that you'd ride this. I have the video proof. Oh, that drop tower looks amazing. Sophie, you gonna ride that with me? The fact that you're not answering me means yes. Last chance for the drop tower?
No.
Why?
Because you traumatized me.
Where?
Oh, where?
Castles and Coasters?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. That was my bad. Yep, I'm definitely can't leave without getting a ride on that monster. You know, they have a tram to take you up here because it is a hike to get to the Sky Screamer. And it's not for the faint of heart. So that was absolutely incredible. Great airtime on the launch up, and then that thing's enormous. Drop down, awesome. But the best thing about it was I got to face the side facing Niagara Falls, which is where we're going next. And that thing, that's impressive. So you can kind of see it from here. You can see the water and then the foam over by the tower over there. I don't know how well you can see it over here. I can see it with my eyes, not so much in the camera. But yeah, whew, okay. So I'm gonna go hook back up with Sophie, find my way back to civilization. This might take a while, so bear with me. I've been walking forever, but I found something new. I haven't seen this here before. Sophie just rode the Rite of Steel, which I thought was, made out of something else, but I guess Rite of Steel, pretty self-explanatory. Sophie, how'd you like it?
I think it was fun. It had a lot of airtime, which I appreciate. And, like I always appreciate, it's a long ride and very enjoyable, a lot of airtime. So I give it a 9 out of 10. It could be smoother.
Okay. Yeah, it was a little rough riding. I think that the first drop, first hill, everything before the straight track was kind of lame, and then the airtime started kicking in. So I would say kind of a low tier hyper. So yeah, so let's go see what else is here at Marineland. I think we've discovered a whole new area. Just rode Predator. I would say that's one of the more boring wooden coasters I've ever ridden. Steel track felt pretty nice. The rest of the ride was pretty forceless, or the wood tracks. Maybe put a little steel on that too. Sophie, what is your sister's favorite thing to do?
Ride the train.
No, it's throw a tantrum. Amy, how was your tantrum? That's what I'm talking about. That's called theming right there. Sophie, tantrum, thoughts?
It was fun. The first shop was really intense, and then it was really smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. Back row, get some ejector airtime. Best ride in the park, Soph?
Maybe.
Better than Ride of Steel?
No.
Better than Dragon Mountain?
Dragon Mountain, yeah. Oh, no. They're about the same.
Okay. Got a contender here. All right, I'm ready to take on one of the worst coasters in Canada, so Sophie's getting left out on this one. Wish me luck. So even in the rain, that actually wasn't that bad. The other SLCs I've ridden on this trip were actually worse. Napoku and Flight Deck. Those were actually worse than Mind Eraser. Well, let's try out the park's other aero looper. So that is definitely a quality aero. I don't know if it's better than Dragon Mountain though. Probably not even close actually. But pretty smooth, good layout. Batwing's extremely snappy. So I think for that reason alone, probably not a Sophie ride, but maybe one day. So you know you're in Canada when you have a moose themed ride. Front row, Sophie, your verdict.
I think it was fun all around. You said that it was the first launch was fun,
Yeah.
and the rest was boring.
Yeah.
But I think it was all fun.
Okay. That's your wrong opinion. That's okay. I understand. That was a pretty fun all-around coaster. I can't complain. I've only ridden that one in the front ever, so I don't know. I don't know how it is in the back, but in the front it is pretty intense, especially on that first launch. Dang it, Sophie. It's finally happened. We are too tall to ride the kiddie coaster. So, only one thing to do. Let's go find another kiddie coaster to ride. So Amy's all passed out now, but turns out she went on these boats. That's a boat credit right there. It's a long day.
Yeah.
Done a lot today. But we have one more thing to do. Kiddie coaster. Sophie, we got 7 laps on the kiddie coaster to end our day. How was that?
That was fun. That was like
Epic.
the coolest ride operator ever.
Yeah, he was. So that was an epic way to end our day. We got a bunch of new credits today, and I'm gonna go home and ice my knees from all this walking. How about you, Soph? Don't act confused. She's confused. It's okay. She's got heat stroke. She's exhausted. It's fine. So anyway, we are heading off to Hershey Park. We'll do a vlog from there. Wildcat's Revenge. See you in the next one.